Seattle Southside is the Destination Marketing Organization, or DMO, for SeaTac, Tukwila, and Des Moines. You can make Seattle Southside your home base if you're here for a cruise or a sporting event or a reunion. You can take the light rail to the stadiums or downtown or the university, or drive wherever you like. These are the menu options from their homepage. These widgets are from their digital style guide, and they're all over the site and their marketing collateral. They got chocolate bars, tote bags. So I took snapshots of each of the widgets in the style guide, and from here I'm going to walk you through what I created with them. I went into Canva and started with a business card template. On the left, I have their logo and a placeholder QR code. It doesn't point anywhere special, it's just a placeholder. On the right, I have the illustration, that widget, of a hot air balloon. Then I made 4 copies of this card, each with a different colored dot. The colors come from the style guide. All 4 are going to link to the air balloon, but we also want them to show city-specific content. Now here's a whole deck in Canva. It's just copy and paste, replacing one image with another. I made sure to use the brand's primary and secondary colors so that it looks right. When I print these, I'll have 72 cards, 18 cards in 4 colors. Now, a DMO works closely with the hotels. SeaTac has most of them, so for production run, we'd print more in red. We can do any combination you like. Canva is great, but it's not going to make my QR codes or host any content with a dynamic web page. So let's export the cards as graphics. And then we do it again with crop marks for printing. And that's as far as the graphic designers need to go. From here, you hand it over to my system for creating QR cards. On my end, I set up a few database tables. I need a list of activities. What information do you want to display? And for each of the colors, we define what shows up for matching cards. Once we have those mappings, I set off a series of automations. We have 72 cards in a deck, 8 decks, that's 576 cards in a simple print run. So what I do for each card, I generate a URL that points to the right content, and then I use computer vision to search the page for the placeholder and slap on a new QR code. Your graphic designer doesn't have to get involved, and you don't have to touch your website. And that's it. The system generates all your QR cards ready to print, ready to scan, pointing to your content. And that's the fastest way to give your guests the information they need. Now, when you scan a card, it opens up a web page that shows you the card you scanned. We have the map of the city and information about the activity. Now, this does take some setup. To fill out these landing pages for deployment, we need to talk about content strategy, writing and editing for each content element, APIs, how do we connect to your existing content library, and then we figure out what capabilities you need, video, maps, thumbs up, comments. It's a blank canvas. And for a DMO or one of their hotel partners, the best part is that you can find out what your guests are doing and what your staff is recommending. It's all in the database. You can tap into it using Power BI for dashboards and analytics. These are your designs linking to your content on cards that you can distribute to your staff for your guests. Let's make some cards.